All right, guys, this Orm Day is brought to you by Pop-Tarts again. I had my oatmeal, but I didn't prepare it quite the way I wanted to. And I tried to choke down a couple bites, but it just was not working for me. So, Pop-Tarts and a protein drink. It was about 550 calories and 35 grams of protein. So even though I ate 2 Pop-Tarts, I did have my protein drink. So it evened out a little bit. But what I'm really going to do is make some power oatmeal, some oatmeal with some protein powder in it. But I'm waiting to get the protein powder here for a little bit. But anyway, let's go through this arm workout. So I started off with biceps. I read some of the comments and somebody recommended turning around and doing the cable curls with my back against the cable stack. And it did feel a little awkward at first, but it felt pretty good. I don't know if it felt better than the other way or not, but I'm going to give it a chance, try to figure out what weight I need to work with, and really give it a chance. So I'll do it for the next few arm days. If I don't like it, I'm going to switch back. But I warmed up, of course, and then I did 3 sets of 12 with the cable curls. And then after that, I moved on to the preacher curls, and there was no need to warm up, right? Because we already warmed up the biceps. And I'm really starting to like the preacher curls. I found a good weight to work with, and I think that's pretty beneficial. Because it's easy to go too light, and it's also easy to go too heavy when you're doing preacher curls. But I did 3 sets of 10 to 12. And by the end of that, I will say that my biceps were burning. So it was time to move on to triceps. Triceps, I warmed up with a single arm tricep press down. I didn't record that. I just did 3 sets of light and then 2 sets light, 1 set moderate. Warmed my triceps up pretty good. And then my first working set was rope press downs. Rope press downs is something I've worked on a lot. And if you can get your form down really good with rope press downs, it's a tough one to beat, to be honest, to get that really deep burn in your tricep. You want to focus on the time under tension and really hit that squeeze hard on the bottom of the rep and slowly go back up. I did 3 sets of 12 there with some good mind-muscle connection. And then I finished off triceps with some overhead tricep extensions. I really like using the cable more than I do dumbbells, but I'm not leaving dumbbells off the table completely. I will mix it up sometimes. I'll throw in some dumbbell tricep extensions, but this time we did cable. And no need to warm up because we're doing triceps again. I ended up doing 3 sets of 10 to 12 on each side with a moderate weight, focusing on time under tension, the squeeze, the stretch, and the mind-muscle connection. So my triceps were completely burned out by then. My biceps were burned out from earlier. We did the pose down, and then I did some stretching before I left. Stretching is something I've really kind of hammered down on doing after my workouts. I definitely feel some benefits from stretching after working out, so it's something I'm going to continue to do. Pose down looked pretty good. So overall, everything's going really good. Stuck to my diet about 95% yesterday. Today we're off to a good start. We got a lot of calories left in the tank, and when you're dieting down, I highly recommend just eating potatoes. Like, you can eat, potatoes are 110 calories for 150 grams. So if you get the food scale and you measure out 300 grams of potatoes, it's more than you think it is once you cook it. You dice it up and you boil it in some water for, depending on how much you dice it up, for about 15-20 minutes. Get some lean ground beef, some no sugar added barbecue sauce. It'll keep you full. It's like 60 to 70 grams of protein and only 600-ish calories. My goodness. And it'll keep you full. That's an absolute hack to losing weight and maintaining and gaining muscle. Potatoes and ground beef. I'm telling you, you gotta get that food scale though. It's easy to overeat. But yeah, so everything's going really, really well. I've been thinking about mixing up my diet and having like a really heavy breakfast, like 800-ish calories, 60 grams of protein, plenty of carbs. Having my potatoes, which would be around 600 calories, 60 more grams of protein, so that'd be 120 grams of protein and 1,400 calories. And then for dinner, having some chicken and some red cabbage, some kind of salad thing. Get about 400 more calories and about 40 to 60 grams of protein. That sounds like a pretty good diet to me. That way I can get my veggies in too. I do take my multivitamin, my fish oil, my creatine every morning, my pre-workout. So, I mean, once you really get into a groove and you find some foods you can eat and then some foods you can eat in a bind when you're in a hurry, I think that's really, really going to put you into a good place. So, but anyway, that's about all I got for you guys today. Arm day is complete. I'm feeling good about my progress. Yeah, we're going to keep on rolling. And tomorrow is going to be back day. And I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow for back day. Have a good one. Keep on grinding. Keep a good attitude about it. Let's go.